Louisiana beer reviews. Abita Light. Abita Light is an all malt lager brewed with Pilsner and Carap Pils malts and Mount Hood hops. And it says result of this is the smoothest, most flavorful light beer you'll ever taste, with only 118 calories and 8 carbs. I don't know when this beer came out. I know it's 4% alcohol. I know it gets oh, and it's 10 IBUs, so the bitterness rating is very low. It gets an excellent rating on the Beer and Me. It gets a below average on Rate Beer, and it gets a C+ score on Beer Advocate, and I gave it an A- rating. But I'm going to try to be open-minded, of course, and not let previous tastings influence me. Well, 118 calories is rather high for a light beer these days, but that's what it is. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Abita Brewing Company, by the way, was founded in 1986, and it's in Louisiana. All right, see some smoke coming out of there. Pretty good amount. Usually doesn't show up on the video, however. Well, that poured easily. And there's not much head with this. It's a very thin white head and a clear golden appearance. Lots of bubbles streaming up the glass here. Not a whole lot of sunlight out here. It's mostly cloudy today. Anyway, let's give it the smell test. You can pick up the lightly roasted barley malt, and that's about it. Some water. They use spring water from Abita Springs. Don't pick up any hoppiness, actually. Alright, now the taste test. Get that bready yeast, that roasted barley malt, the clean water, some, and I mean just a touch of hop bitterness, but it's minimal. You get a cracker type flavor, and you just really getting that breadiness, that strong bread taste profile. As you would imagine, the body is, you know, it's light and watery. The mouth feels very light and watery. The finish is crisp, refreshing, very mild, high drinkability. As I've said in the past, I'm not a light beer enthusiast. I don't care for light beer. It's just too dull to me. But of all the light beers, I think this is the best that I've had so far, the Abita Light. And I went to the Greek Festival in New Orleans over the weekend, and that's the only beer they were selling there was Abita Light. I think it is an excellent beer. I'm going to keep my A- rating. It's not something I would typically drink because Abita has so many other more full-flavored offerings that's what I would normally go with. But if you're a light beer drinker and you want to try something a little different, I would highly recommend giving this a try. So Laissez les bon temps rouler. This is an excellent beer. Now I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.